Game 1 between LGD and NEWBEE.MGB. Ferrari 430 on the Magnus. And Arme still committing. He's actually going to go for Catchu because Catchu has no way out anymore. He does have a TP, but he probably knows he's dead. Fairy Fire is on him if he wants to use it, but he might accept his failure. There you go, First Blood. Drawn by X-Nova. I mean, you can get a little bit of farm here, but okay, Bane might get caught out here. He's behind enemy lines, but they're going to jump with Phoenix anyway and just drain him out. X-Nova's dominating people. Sand King just getting kicked out as well, and Slark keeps the lane. They even get 430. Magnus does have Skewer at least to run away, but FY as well. The Hex is going to hold in place, but he actually holds down the Shadow Demon on the other side. He's going to keep running through, but they're bringing in everybody. Giant's coming in too. FY is going to go down at least, but Ursa's got a man fight up onto somebody. It's a Shadow Demon he chooses. And it's a Shadow Demon he takes, but they might be able to take his own life for this, maybe. Running to the high ground, they're still chasing. They don't have RP yet, level 5 on Magnus. They need more damage. They're going to get Dagger as well, but they hit the Shrine. Disruption, eats a mango, just trying to delay this rune tank, but can he actually get both? Spectre's going to put the dagger out onto Chelsea to keep him even low, but Catchu here as well as the third person. Nightmare does come out. They do get disruption onto the person that they want. X-Nova might be the easiest kill to get. Burn him down to Sunray, and that should be a free kill for Spectre, hopefully. He does take it. Chelsea's going to run in. Even 430 as well. They might get another one onto Chelsea. They do have an RP here, but Taunt's already out early. Maybe he's running on in, trying to kill the Spectre. Should have enough damage. They did lose Chelsea. They do pop another self onto him, but maybe still running on him. Might get Spectre. Does get Spectre. Now he's looking for more. Protoss just running behind all the trees here. Should be gone down again. The bear's just eating everybody alive. Got a whole bunch of damage. It's a free kill for somebody, but the Aegis right now being taken by Sark, but the horn comes out. They know what's happening. They're going to horn right in. Jaja gets called up by Chelsea straight away, but maybe should be able to get that Aegis. He has. Spectre's got to now on one side, and now they're fighting on the other. They've found himself Bane, who tried the Fiend Trip up, but now Catchu gonna go in. Sark is fighting with the RP on to do. No one's been blocked, but a shackle. Perfectly timed. Maybe goes for the egg, but they get the RP off at the end. 430 trying to run away. They're gonna get Sand King from Taunts into the epicenter, and Spectre can't even get anything done in this fight. They still want to fight. The double damage is gone, but the axe call actually gets Magnus on one side. Disruption actually saves Sand King, so we're all good on that one. Phoenix coming in, but we all got the Haunts in the back lines. Maybe just getting torn down, but a Nightmare to dodge a little bit of damage, but he's still getting burnt, and he's gone. But it's the Aegis. Here we go, round 2 to TPing out of Spectre just so we can fight, but now the Fiend's Grip onto Magnus. No RP coming out with the egg on the backside. He needs to get his RP big, and he's got it just in time, but he's in the middle of the ward, so he's dead, and Slark's just cleaning up, getting everybody. Sand King just going to get caught out as well. The Sandstorm is only going to save him because they don't have any vision, but he's going to have to stay there for the entire time. But Sand King with the sentry placed down got caught out this time. Sandstorm not going to save you twice, but then let's go down. Magnus, no RP coming out, but the hold down so he can die. Disruption is safe. Now they're going to be careful. He can get the RP off unless you blow him up anyway. And that's 4 people going down with only 1 buyback. And Spectre just farming the bottom wave. They're going for the end on LGD. Can MGB do anything, or do they just throw in the towel? They're not going to use it. Sand King's coming back. Phoenix respawning. Spectre is here with a haunt. We can fight. Magnus buys back just as surprised, but there they go. They get the taunts on to everybody, but Axe going to get taken on late by the epicenter. Hopefully, Bane is there to Nightmare up somebody, but Magnus on the other side going for X-Nova, trying to skewer him in just to do damage with the dagger as well. Should be enough for the shockwave, and they get 2. This is where their final stand comes. Maybe in the front lines. Has no Aegis, but they're going to get the epicenter. Sand King to haunt everything down, and maybe it's gone. You can't even save him. X-Nova on the backside. Jaja is going to be taking out Bane, but he does get the feeble off, and he's actually going to go on the front lines. The attack speed slow is going to be there, but FY is going to be chased down too. He does have the Hex. He does have the Shackle, I believe, but he has to turn around and do it. But Chalice on the other side with the goal. Arme as well. The egg. The RP is big this time. Sand King's done onto 2, and now Chalice getting taken out as well. They don't get the Sark for their trouble, but that is massive. But here we go, Arme coming in, Shadowblade, they're going to get the call on the Giant straight away. Now, the RP in the backlines, they're going to get the Sun coming out of the BKB and the Fiend's Grip as well. They need to stop X-Nova, they've got the Yield Scepter on him, though. The egg's already popped. Arme's focusing on that, they need to stop Arme, but the RP is going to be there and just save the egg. Maybe, no, they crack it. FY with the crack, and now maybe it's just ripping apart Sand King and Phoenix and Spectre. 1 buyback on Spectre, no buybacks on anybody else. The RP is on cooldown. And now Spectre at Magnus trying to defend this Ancient. They might not have the damage yet. Jaja's going to even try disarm Slark, but he just gets Nightmared up. And now the clip over. They're just going to tear apart the Ancient, and this should be game 1. RP isn't there, but the Hex onto Magnus is. And he's just going to be held down the cooldown, and he's going to go down too. GG is going to be called, and game 1 goes to LGD. Here we go, guys, for game 2 between MGB and LGD. You have the potential. The runes seem to go 3 to LGD, 1 2. Actually, Catchu. He did steal the rune, but he might lose his life. The bear is there to take it out, and that's the first pod going on, maybe. Double damage. This man hits for 118 damage, but Kenya gets him down. X-Nova pretty low here. They need more damage coming out. They want to get the kill to troll at least, but Kachu does take it. But this fight's getting sloppy here, people. Maybe he's actually going to get the sprint lance. He does get the root and damage coming out, but the fear, the nightmare onto the bear, stops him down, maybe getting even lower and just going to get chased down by everyone, but the soul rep just in time saves his day. Dragonite can't get a kill, and now Abaddon running away from X-Nova. The Blue Split does come out, level 6 just getting caught by Chalice. Sun comes out onto Abaddon. They can spin him up as soon as that ult comes out. He hasn't even leveled yet. He's actually got all his points in there. He's level 7 without the ult. Now catch you. Putting some more magical damage there. 430 trying to take down X-Nova, but X-Nova's tanked up. And now the Dragon Form's run out. Auroran's going to come in. Maybe he's still alive, but he's now got 3 lanes. And he's healing up again. On to maybe Kachu is dead on one side. They will at least maybe get X-Nova with the damage, but the one charge and Dragon Breath is there. So he might attack himself, but Protoss getting chased down by the bear to slow down. Comes in from the Thunder Slap and an up kill there. 430 on the other side, going to get roots down, surrounded by every single person, but the shield comes out for 430. They're still tanking up. Auroran's getting chased down, and now he's rooted. He doesn't have his ult yet, but he's going to get feared up, rooted again, but another shield does come out now. Maybe might even die this time. He can't heal from this. Now Chalice, no split, no slap, no mana. No mischance, the shield is being burst, and now they got borrowed time onto Auroran. Abaddon takes him out, FY being the only survivor right now, getting chased down himself. And another kill going to MGB onto Abaddon. There's smoke, and they don't get anything out of it. Sentry does go down, finds a little bit of ward there, but the nice little Sentry early gets it, but Chelsea jumps on in, tries to get Protoss, but with the Brain Sap keeps him alive, but the burn down is enough to take him out in the end. Straight away, the Silence does actually work on Roshan as well, oddly enough, which is weird, but fair enough. Aegis on control, the Ice Bubble with the slow, we're going to get the Phoenix Grip on the backlines onto Maybe, but the fear is good onto Bane. They do root down Abaddon, but he gets the shield on. They're going to keep running straight for Maybe to try and take him out. Abaddon doesn't have enough damage yet, but they're going to be turning onto the bear. Another little fear coming out, but Arme on the backline. Going to try and get Bane for the trouble. The bear takes that one out, but Arme gets the kill. The tomb is still up. The Ice Puff's holding him in. They're still getting destroyed by zombies. They need to take it out. Abaddon, Kachu takes it with his last breath and goes down. Jai running away too. He does have the Aegis, but now they need to fight. Protoss did buy back for this. They need to be able to save his life, but he's being held down and just taken out by X-Nova. Maybe he gets that kill. Now Jojo's being surrounded upon. The ensnare on the bear is just going to be trying to take down with Troll, but the root onto him is just holding his Troll in place. He needs to get out of here. He does well the axe around, just to get a missed chance. 430 does blink away. They should be able to save their cause at least. All this vision around Arme. Getting scanned out by a ward stun onto him. He does have Song, so he can save his own life, but they're going to actually roll up Bates or sound. They need Silence and more damage needs to come on in. The axe enough with the Brain Sap takes out the Naga Siren. Can't get that BKB, but that's a BKB onto Giant. That's a BKB on the 430. Stun comes out onto FY again. They're going to be holding him down with the slow. Well, the Tombstone does go down, but he also have to save him for a little bit longer. They focus down the Tomb, but FY is dead. 430 needs more damage coming out. Abaddon hits it as well. And that's another Tombstone down. 200 gold going straight to 430 there. And X-Nova just running back into his base. They've got the Radiance on Abaddon, so it doesn't matter what you do anymore. They're going to get burnt down eventually. The bear with the fear coming on in. They got BKB popped onto 430. The Phoenix Grip perfectly timed on Chelsea with. Is it the buyback? I don't think it was the buyback. No, it wasn't the buyback. We're fighting on the backline. Fear comes down. Jaja again. He does with the BKB if he wants to pop in. Now he does. They've still got the split coming out, so they've got to wait a few more seconds. They've got the axes to slow everybody down. They're going to spinning up Abaddon. So no saves coming out. Protoss can be found on the other side. He's a dead Bane. And now Abaddon on the other side. Being chased down. He does have the shield, but he doesn't have the ultimate. Another stun coming on in. The Radiance is giving him his chance. X-Nova slowly being taken down with another shield. They're not going to be able to get the TP out. They have no TP cancel, but with Maybe they get the kill. Adjacent. Move forward, jump on the Kachu. 430 stun, Silence on to Chalice, but with the fear again, just keeping that Dragon Knight back. They do buy back on the Abaddon straight away, but they need to keep this fight there. Abaddon moves on forward, but they're going to be careful. They do have a lot of damage onto Maybe, but they're going to move on the other side of Maybe and try and take him out. But the Ice Path on 430 just holding down for Spirit Vessel, just keeping away from healing. Chalice just trying to take him out too. The Tombstone is down, but spinning up Kachu on one side, but are you in with the ultimate just being held there, not taking any damage? In fact, Kachu just getting ripped apart by the Lone Druid, but he's not going to die. And Maybe just focusing on the base. He's objective gaming right now. That's all he needs to do. Hit the objectives, and now Jai TP's in with the BKB. Instantly finding, gonna find X-Nova at least. So one Abaddon is Undying is dead. Abaddon wants to get this bear at least with the Radiance Burn, but they get the soul and they got hold in place. The Spirit Link a little bit awkwardly timed, but it's gonna heal up, getting those creeps. And FY with the Ice Path on 2. Just gonna hold him there, but he got the ult on the other side onto Maybe, and Maybe's dead. The big kill they need. Nice movements from Kachu. And FY going to get caught on the other side again. Just getting chased down by Abaddon and Kachu. It's a free kill for them and it saves their day. Running on back. He knows nobody is showing on the map. At least they're picking him up. They know where he is. He walks into it. Axes come out of the stun. And they've found Maybe. They blow him up. He's gone again. 80 seconds on the Lone Druid. A massive kill coming out from MGB, and they can still fight it. Abaddon in the mid, just being surrounded upon. He has his ult coming out, and now they need to fight even more. Tombstone does go down as passive going out the split as well. They're going to be spinning up. Troll on the backside. Catchy will get caught out with the stun as well, but the Tombstone is already down. They need to hit it. They're going to let's hit it down and take it out straight away with the Troll ward, but now they're getting caught out with the Ensnare onto Dragon on the backside. He does get chilled straight away just so he can move, and they take out Undying on one. The split's almost done on the other. Chalice just getting caught out as well. He might take Protoss with him. Does take Protoss with him, but he's just being surrounded by everybody. He should be silenced, taken out by at least 2. Troll ward and 430, and FY cannot save it. 4. Is it on cooldown? Song coming on in to hold them in place. They need to present it up the Tombstone. It's still on cooldown for 9 more seconds. How many more seconds do they have? Song is over. 430 jumps on in, tries to go for Arme, but the split from the Manta makes it a little bit confusing. The Roshan is so low. Who can get it? The Yule Scepter comes on out. They get it. Who? On to Abaddon, and they even get FY. For their troubles, Atos onto Arme. This one's the real one. Yeah, can't split the damage. And Arme goes down on one side, and now they're still fighting onto Abaddon, but the man has Aegis. It doesn't matter for him. The Roar, a little bit awkward. Maybe might get caught out here. The BKB is ready to go on Troll. They're actually going to get the bear back and run back into the base, but the slow down onto Chelsea does blink away from it. The bear might be caught, but the fear comes out. The Atos onto maybe. He's going to get his form coming out, so he just has more tank, but he might know he's dead there. There's no ult from Scarif May, but they have enough magical damage there. The fear doesn't go through the BKBs. He needs to spin their ending. There's no buybacks. They get Chalice from taking the buildings. Giant Jai will not be stopped. Arme cannot do anything, and now they're going to take the racks. The Ancient maybe respawns. Charles jumps in. FY the Ice Buff on 2, but it's not hitting Troll. He's got the BKB popped. We're on the other side, just trying to block people off with the Radiant, so it's just a mischance. The challenge blinks on in. He just gets Nightmare. GG isn't called because MGB takes the game before they can. It's going to be a PL. Monkey King in the offlane. Yeah, maybe plays it really well. He should be able to do it, but Missile actually in the bottom lane, going to go straight for Axe. Chalice coming in to have rockets. He does have rockets, so this should be a dead Axe. In comes Chalice with the magical damage. The South Shield can't save him there. First blood. LGD right now is just Chalice still farming up pretty strongly. Monkey King's coming in. Disruption coming out onto who? Onto Protoss. Should be a free kill comes there, but Hex onto Monkey King. Only lasts a couple seconds and the slap goes down. Protoss is dead. Pull down bottom lane. They want to fight even more. Chalice getting surrounded upon. Cat U with the orbs coming in, but Giant Jai with no mana. Got to be careful with how they fight. Monkey King goes in back line. Already has the Jingu Sacks up. The Bound Strike just cuts down the Axe straight away. Now Protoss CP's in. We got Io. They want to fight. They're going to Hex up, turn down onto Monkey King. They need damage coming out, but Chalice has the rockets. Has the damage, but the Disruption just saves down the Monkey King. They need to turn away, but all this damage is going to come back onto Protoss. FY knows he can do some more damage with more poison, but they just turn on him, hex him up, and he's gone. But I think he takes Shadow Shaman for the trouble. But Axe is actually just going to walk on forward. He does get decay. The missile is going to come out too, but they could even try for him. Another decay in a couple seconds. Bounce strike as well. They're going to jump onto him too, but Protoss in the backside are going to get a cooldown as well, but the call doesn't stop magical damage, and Axe just getting healed up by Kanchu, but on the other side, 430 has falls in. He's already got one. He's got the other. Jai with the Eclipse. It's just melting everybody down, and Chalice is the only survivor. 4 kills definitely coming out for MGB here. They're going to get a rocket on the 430, but with one quick dodge. Alright, Giant Invis here. Just going to be a surprise for everybody else. The illusions there. They're going to move on in, drain all the mana away from Giant. He's got the Aegis though. You need to fight the man twice. FY coming in, does get the advantage. They're going to actually take this fight now. Tombstone goes down, the Wukong's command, they need to run out. They're going to keep him healed, but on the backside, Chalice blinks on in, onto Cat on the backside. They do get the call, the Hex onto Chalice, but now he's going to run away. He's half HP, does get the soul rip onto him, but now they need to fight. 430 going in the backline, trying to get Monkey King, but he's actually going to go for X Nova, and instead, they needed to get down his tomb. It's just going to start doing some more damage as they get lower in HP, but the missile does come back out to Giant. The Aegis was used. They can actually kill the Luna now, but Protoss in the backline, the call onto 2. The Hex comes on now. They're going to actually tank down Chalice, but the slap comes through onto maybe. Gets it out. They actually get away with 430, but they get Chalice for their trouble. And now X Nova getting cut down by Axe. He's one more spin, does get it, but they're going to get Protoss on the backside as well. We need to run. Catchu just trying to help him move faster, but Chalice with the buyback comes in, cuts them off. Going to get the missile on the Giant. They need to hit this shrine, but the shrine's already down. How many more seconds? So 9 seconds, but the slow comes out from the jump. The missile is definitely going to land. The BKB is still on cooldown, but they get the empowered to try and save him, but the slap comes down and just going to get 2. And Giant with the 4th kill coming out from LGD. Almost get a team wipe. No more fights to TP and everybody, but they won't be able to catch him on the backside. They've actually hexed up and held down Chalice, who's trying to beeline, and Disruption does come out, but Storm goes on the backline. It's just going to silence up F1, but the Glimmer Cape does come out. They do have vision on the ground, so they can actually see him, but not enough damage yet for Shadow Demon. He does go down eventually, but alone, being held together in the middle of the wards that were his team. And now Jai needs to run back. Kachu could not save him. He's being held back by himself, and they've already taken down the ball. The buyback comes on, and when Jai is going to be able to get that TP out, Monkey King will not find him. And here we go. This may be the final fight, people. We'll see how this goes. Doppelganger forward, just going to hit the illusion, but it's a smoke on smoke action. They're going to see Arme. They need a good call, but there's reinforcements waiting behind him. Got to be careful about this. Chelsea will be found. They're going to see him. They're going to get call Arme, but now they just doppelganger away. They dodge it, and now the disruption was there to save PL. Cooldown does come down with the BKB. They already kill Axe on one side. Storm has to run away on the other. They're going to get Chalice, but a Chalice with Jai trying to cut down X-Nova. X-Nova has more HP, but it's not going to save him. They get the Tombstone down, but now Jai by himself. Kachu needs to keep him healed, but a 430 from downtown takes out Monkey King, and now Arme. They blow all the spirits away. The Tombstone is still there. They need to actually deal with that Tombstone as well, but Arme just trying to get away. They do have the Mask of Madness in 2 seconds. 430 is actually on TP's Shrine, just trying to get good because the Suns comes out, just hold in place, and now more damage. Shackle, everything they can do to take out Arme, and it's the biggest fight of the game. Team wipe. Oh, okay, he's going for global cooldown. He's not going for missile charge, but on the other side, the missile does land on the Luna, but nice little Lincoln blocks it out. Defense with the money, funny, they're moving on the other side. They're actually going to get the Eclipse onto one person, just melt away Arme straight away. Jai with the Ags boosted up Scepter from Io. They're going to be taking out Monkey King by just surrounding him, but all that armor, all that damage, it's just a massive hole. Doesn't survive his life. They're going to get the cooldown, maybe get Kachu, but Chalice, he's going to get taken down to himself. Unless they can't find him. Tombstone needs to go down. One more hit does come in. They're going to hold Chels in place, but Arme's already back. They've silenced him up. Crits damage. Going to melt down this Axe, and they can't even save him. The wards is coming out for Arme, but they don't have an ult this time. The Glimmer Cave does save Axe to bring him back in, but Luna's already ready to go in the fight. Yule Scepter up. Storm goes in, takes an FY in the backside. And now they need more fights to get back up. Chels is so low. Does Storm go for it? Yes. Storm wants another kill. Who does he go for? X-Nova to slow him down. They're going to get rid of Cape, but cancel it. Oh, okay, you found X-Nova. That's a free kill. Tombstone on the high ground. There it is. Damage comes in. 430 just hits it down. They're just going to take down this tomb as well. 200 extra gold for him. That's going to be more money for a Divine. Divine on Luna, though. But missile comes out on Jai. They might even try and fight it. They blink on back, just trying to keep him out. FY going to get the banner as well. This is Divine Rapier Illusions, though, guys. This could turn onto your team. They're just going to get ripped apart, but now the fight goes in. On the back line, they get the call on the FY. Just going to get some more damage. 430 is doing damage to the back line too. Jai just getting healed up by Kachu, but the Spirit Vessel is on Kachu, so the healing is just cut in by half. And now Jai going back, just going to rip people apart with Divine Rapier. They need to keep him healed up. The Aegis is still there, people. But Chelsea on the backside just going to get taken out, cut down by Axe. And now Arme still in the base, can't fight anymore. They're going to buy back instantly on the Gyrocopter, and now they're going to keep on fighting Luna. Going in, does get slowed down with Bound Strike, but now Io's still alive. Going to heal him up even more. Does have an Earn Charge on himself to keep him at full HP. Can they defend? Jai just going to go walk on forward. He doesn't even care. The cooldown means nothing to the man. They're going to get the ward at least. That's good for them. But now Alone with the perfect jump in the backline. 432 on the Chelsea. He dodged back for this. It's going to be a die back for Gyro. Cut down again by the Axe, and now they want to end. They've got Divines. They're going to rip apart. Arme needs to do something. He needs to be able to jump in, but it's him and Monkey King, and that's it. The Divine Rapier is swearing in apart. They hold down PL. He does manage away, does get the doppelganger on one side, but game goes to MGB. That was one good game 3. 27-34.